afternoon. My name is Scott Cecil. I'm a city council member here in beautiful Mount Rainier, Maryland. I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, also a city that has a rich African American heritage and history. I want to speak to you today about the issue of reparations, because reparations is not a handout, rather it's payment for money that is owed. Payment for money that's owed for the labor done by our ancestors, payment for the wealth that was created by our ancestors, and payment for building this country, which was done by our ancestors. According to 1619, the value of labor of enslaved Africans in the United States in 1850 was greater than the industrial value of the entire North, which is a narrative we don't often hear when we think about the struggle that was the U.S. Civil War and the end of slavery in the United States. I believe that representation matters. I believe that economic justice matters. So I hope that you will join me in doing the right thing and pursuing reparations.
My name is Malavo. I'm here to talk about reparations. I'm from Congo, Kinshasa. The way I feel about reparation right now, honestly, unless we get black unification in Africa, it's going to be very hard to get reparations. We all got to go and come together. We all got to stop killing each other, especially over nonsense, over money. We all got to start looking at each other as family. You know, honestly, for real, I'm from, like I said, I'm from Congo. We need reparation too, honestly, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about us is, it's hard for us to go and come together. We suffer the same situation suffer here in America with black Americans, you know, so, you know, back home, it's all from our country. So we go, and then, you know, Americans over here stole our gold, stole our diamonds, stole our minerals, you know, and, you know, they started everything from segregation. So in order for us to get reparations, we gotta come together here in America. You know, we gotta start looking at each other as brothers and sisters, treat each other as family, and that's gonna be the only way that's gonna come through.
Hi, we're talking about reparations for Black American citizens. I think America should give them the full benefits due to the history that we have given them. If you look back in history, you would see the blood, the tears, this building America on their backs, and to go against it, to not acknowledge their hard work on how America was built today is complete asinine. I'm sorry to say, but I really do believe Black American citizens should get reparations for their ancestors, their hard work, so they're going unnoticed. I do believe that, you know, the war we fought, the Civil War, back then, as it was, the North and South did not start off as slavery and freedom. It eventually did become that, and that's where America started taking a right turn. I do believe Black American citizens should get reparations.
My name is Barry, I'm in D.C., and I would like to talk about reparations for at least 1 minute. I think that us as Black people in America, the things that we face every day, just waking up, just trying to get, you know, strength just to go throughout your day. I think that a lot of things that we go through are overlooked just by the color of our skin, and just the simple things in life that we just get overlooked for. And I think just even here in D.C. or even on this side of in Maryland period or wherever, anywhere, I think that police reform, everything just needs to be changed. It's time for it.
Injustice of what y'all ancestors had to go through, and that y'all should be paid in reparations for all the pain and suffering that y'all went through. And it's not, it was totally unfair, everything that y'all went through, and yeah, y'all honestly deserve reparations.
How you doing? My name is Jimmy Harris, and here to talk about some things, of course, reparations. One thing that doesn't make sense to me, I'm just going to give a prime example of something I always say, is that it's kind of funny how we got taken from our land and we got to pay to go back to Africa. Like, I think that should be a tick, you know, our first time to Africa should be on the house pretty much. You know what I mean? Who steals somebody from their land and like, oh yeah, you know, you got to pay to go back. So that's one thing I don't understand. I feel like, you know, we're definitely owed a lot for the situations we've been in. You know, we didn't ask to come here. We get put in very poor neighborhoods, and you put anybody in a poor neighborhood, it's going to cause desperation. It's going to cause people to act out and rob each other, do whatever they have to do to survive. So I think we should get reparations.